Okay, elephant truck construction update. So up in the building, things are going quite well. If you go inside, you'll see we actually started to put some sand in. The first loads of sand are going in the barn while we finish up the gates, hydraulics, and some things like that. So we're about 3 or 4 weeks away from having the inside of the barn essentially done on the animal side. We're finishing drywall in the group sales event area. You can see the roof shingles are going on, so we're getting to the point where we're doing the finishing touches. So that's all moving along quite well. Be ready for those elephants coming here in a month or so. On the site, there's a million things going on. The main pool is almost done. They're actually painting it. And then what you're seeing over here, this is actually a second smaller pool. So the way we have this yard divided up, it's actually in 3 yards. That way, if we need to separate animals for whatever reason, animals in this yard 3, we call it, have access to some water to splash into. So again, it's not as big as the first one, but it'll be nice and beautiful, big waterfall, big planter behind it. There'll also be a significant shade structure right here. So a lot of activity happening here. This wall you see being built, this is actually the dividing line from elephant to the non-elephant. When I say non-elephant, I mean Simang. So our Simang exhibit's going basically right where I'm standing. So that'll be really nice, heavily vegetated. That'll be netted in so you can get close to them, close enough to care. So all this will be Simang. And then we have, as you walk down, there'll be a hornbill exhibit over next to this building. And then this building is the Otter Simang Hornbill Holding Facility. This all get covered up with gunite, so it'll look nice and pretty. And the big otter exhibit goes up against the building. It'll have underwater glass viewing, and then above grade viewing through glass as well. So that whole stretch will be a significant small clawed Asian otter exhibit. And then this open area will all get some trellis work, some nice planters, but this will be the big peninsula to look out into, especially this back part of the exhibit. If you're out by the building, you almost can't see the back of this exhibit, how deep it is. So this will be that second shot, almost like a peninsula, almost like you're in the exhibit, with really nice views, pretty much 180-degree views. So this will be a nice little element here as well. So we got a couple more months of decent weather here in the fall, so we're trying to crank this site work out so we're not fighting the mud in the wintertime, but we're generally on track, looking good for next summer, open to the public.